And look, again, get over here, crazy. Stop the madness. Hello guys, Zueljin here. Welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. I hope that each and every one of you are having an amazing day today. I know I am. Thank y'all so very much for all the support, guys, on the last episode of Ark, on the series itself and the channel. Your support continues to be amazing. As always, guys, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to give me some dap on that like button to show your support for the series, and you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. The comments from the last Ark episode were amazing. I've only been reading them for about an hour. I really do appreciate all the feedback that you guys gave me. The ideas were, there was a few of them that I thought might work. Before I go into what will work, or what I think will work, I had to take one of the Quetzal out the sky. Well, the Quetzal out the sky because it kept moving. It would drift. It's something, I read about it a little bit, and apparently they just do that. If you leave them in the air for a little while, they just move. There were a couple of suggestions on threads and stuff to put foundations in their face so that they wouldn't move. There were some suggestions about maybe having one follow the other. But I tried a couple of following mechanics, and without another Quetzal to stay up there, I couldn't even try, for each Quetzal to follow one another. But it's successfully worked with like the Plessies and stuff out there, but I think I have the suggestion, and it comes from a commenter named Stephen Byron, or Byron, I guess you could say. And the comment read, "Why don't you just overburden it so it doesn't move once you get it in place?" And that's like the most simply genius idea in the world. So that's what I'm gonna try today. I did finish raising the Quetzal and named her. Her name is Ariadne, which is kind of goes along the same lines as Icarus and stuff. Some of y'all chimed in about where Icarus comes from and stuff, and I like to give y'all little tidbits. Man, my females are laying eggs left and right. This is the second Quetzal. I think I have still 2 in my inventory. Yeah, I have 2 in my inventory. I'm gonna have all kind of Quetzal eggs for kibble. Anyway, Ariadne is painted, and so is Icarus, and I love these color schemes. This is a gold and gray pattern that I got off of the internet that I kind of sculpted and played around with in Photoshop, and I flipped the pattern once or twice to get it in these setups like this, and it came out very, very good. And we have a newborn on the way, which was the same parents. A bunch of you said that Star and Slip tamed one yesterday, a level 116, almost a perfect tame, and that is going to be amazing. I'm actually going to try to breed Emrakul with that. But this is our new one. It's a male, so that's cool. We haven't had that many males, so one more in the sky is going to give it mate boosted, because both of them are female right now. Let's see. We have... No, actually, Icarus is male. I'm sorry. Ariadne is female, so they're already going to be mate boosted, so it's cool. They're not going to be a breeding pair anyway. Emrakul's my breeder mostly, but if we ever needed a lot of eggs, that's what we would do. At any rate, guys, he is growing up, growing up fast. Same health stat. Stamina's a little lower, and I think... weight's a little lower. I know food's a little lower, but at any rate, it's not as good as Emrakul either. Only a level 145. So I'm gonna play around, maybe get Emrakul to mate with Slip and them's Quetzal that they tamed yesterday. Slip and Star's Quetzal. At any rate, I haven't seen it yet, so we're gonna have to go have a play date, I guess. But thank y'all for all the awesome comments on the platforms too, and what to do. I didn't think it was going to be an issue because I wanted this first platform to just be what it is, and I haven't really run into any restrictions, although I think it can only hold 2 or 3 more things, and I've added some stuff to it. And plus I have to pick up this egg right quick. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to follow it up with a little bit of wood and make sure that it stays in the air. I think that's going to be the best thing possible. So what I'll do is go ahead, let's put Icarus in the air. I thought about boosting its weight, but I'm not going to boost its weight. I don't know what stats I'm going to do that. I would love y'all recommendations about that to see what I should stack, because I really don't know what it's going to need high up here, you know. But I'm going to go ahead and set the base out here again so that we can work on a little bit today. And y'all can see that I added a chair which is not much, But I also added a food trough and a refrigerator, and I put some more gas in the generator, so we should be good for a good long time, actually. And the food, I actually took it out, but the refrigerator, the way that I see it, every time I come up here, I can open up the refrigerator, move a lot of the food into the trough. That way I won't have to worry about it that much. So I'm guessing that the next piece of the base should probably be something along the lines of, I guess, shelter, maybe. I'm really not sure what to do with the next part of the base. I could get farming online as well, but that would in turn involve getting an animal up here, which they seem to glitch because of the poop. So I think I'm gonna wait until maybe a few updates until they have that fixed. So maybe something else right now. I'm really not sure what I can do with the next platform, but I do want to build it, and it's going to kind of bridge over from one section to the other. We can still add a couple structures, so I think we're gonna go ahead and do that at the ends here. Maybe add 2 right here and just square it off. We'll see. And the next platform, we'll see what we can do too. So right now what I need to do is I need to get down, and once I get down, I can bring the other quets up after I get some stuff done. But I want to weigh this one down first. So let's go ahead, and I don't know where is Hot Wings. Hot Wings is there. This is what I want. Pray for my safety. There we go. It's always so crazy doing that. All right. And Hot Wings can go back up because I'm actually going to use Carrier Pigeon to bring the wood back. And there she goes. Perfect. Okay. Let's grab Carrier Pigeon, and we're going to load up with some wood down here. And I think that'll be the best bet. I could bring Emrakul too, but Carrier's fine for this job. Let's see. Carrier Pigeon. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Come on, Carrier. You got a job to do. So we can weigh him down pretty easy like that. Do I not have a saddle? I do not. I think I took one of the saddles off yesterday to give to my buddy Blitz. So while I'm working on this, you guys, and kind of getting this weight distributed, we brought another member on to the server yesterday. His name is Blitzkriegsler. He's a good friend of mine. He's been around for a little while. He used to play Ark, and he wanted to join us. So we let him join. So anyway, I'm going to flip to bringing Blitz online for yesterday, give you guys, show you what we did and introduce you to him and stuff, and then we'll be back with the rest of the platform fiasco. There you are. Hi.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Would you like to ride?
Yes, please.
Would you like to drive?
No. I don't.
All right, just get under my feet and I'll do the rest then.
Oh, there we
I'll
go.
chauffeur you. So this is going to be the grand tour. What weapon were you fashioning in your hand?
Oh, that is a pristine stone axe.
Aha!
Great weapon.
The hide gatherer. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
I was doing the thing where I grab a bunch of the stuff and eat it, and
right.
I got pearls. I don't know what they're for, and I got some keratin stuff, and I've oil too. I must have killed a trilobite.
That's great, man. All of that stuff is very important.
I thought trilobites were extinct, but I guess not.
Have you seen your taxi today?
Taxi?
The taxi that everything around you is really extinct.
Really?
Everything. Right.
This is Air Zueljin at my service.
So this is the swamp. You might notice that your heat meter goes up quite a bit here. Since you last played, Blitz, there are quite a few things that you need to know. Number one is that heat and cold in extreme will kill you. Oh. And the swamp is very hot, and the tundra, which is on the northwest portion of the island, is very cold. So if you're in the swamp, you will likely die, even though you're hydrated well. So just be aware of that. Cloth armor will help keep you cool with the hyperthermic insulation values. I live in the swamp, and I collect really good designer cloth armor. So if you ever need some premium pieces because you're hanging out in the swamp, you can get with me. This is Poop City. Feel the lag.
Oh, yes, there it is.
There's a lot of stuff here.
Loading up.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm going to bring you to the community center. I don't know if we have a name for it yet.
Wow. I guess we've done a lot of work.
Yes. Tons and tons.
Oh.
All right. So this is the community building of Poop City, my friend. Welcome.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome, buddy. The perimeter is surrounded by behemoth gates. You can enter or exit at any point. It shall keep you safe for the most part. And a lot of these dinos are community dinos. They are labeled as such, like community trike. They're all saddled up. So, do you know about harvesting stuff with dinos?
Yeah, just attack on the...
Right. And they'll harvest a lot more berries than you can do by hand for a little while, and carry more weight.
Is there any water around here?
Oh yeah, look, we have a tap right inside these walls. There's a tap that comes out.
You got your Hermes boots on.
Oh, I'm sorry. My movement speed is really, really high. There you go.
I see a Sam Squatch over here too. There he is.
Oh, that's Lady Wellington. That's the community fiber gatherer. Lady Wellington goes all over the place and just picking up weeds for our use. So if you access her inventory, she autonomously harvests fiber, and she has thousands on her. So anytime you need fiber, Lady Wellington's the place to go.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and
grab you a stack. And that, my friend, is Poop City in all its glory.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's quite bright, huh?
But if I climbed up to the top, I'd die if I fell off.
Probably. But that's true to most of us, too. There's nothing that kind of saves you from fall damage except
Parachute.
Extra health. Yep, parachute. You're right. You are right.
Is there a parachute?
Yes, there is.
Oh, there's a dino named Kill Me. That's convenient.
Kill me. You should claim him. That could be your first hunting buddy.
Ah, I could.
Let's see. He's got 1,100 health. He's got quite a bit of melee damage. It looks like he's got food. Has he been eating? No, he hasn't been eating. He could probably use a snack, man.
Aw, come here, little buddy. Here, eat some of Zueljin's meat that he gave me. Come here, fella. Here, you can... Oh, he's ate 4 of them.
Yeah, he'll eat until he's full. So careful.
Good boy.
You can always give him some raw. He likes that better anyway.
I may go ahead and claim him.
Yeah, you can. And just rename him and stuff. They've been having a bunch of them. Also, Free Claws looks like another one too. This is a raptor, and you could probably easily just put a saddle on him. Free Claws,
right? Except I'd have to build a saddle in like 30 levels. Whoa.
Well, actually, that was a little bit of lag. They do have blueprints that you can use as well.
Good point. You don't need the stuff.
Right.
Huh. I may have to do that.
So, however you like to progress, my friend, this is your
I'm gonna
land,
have to...
just like our land.
I'll tell you what, dude. Thanks for the tour here.
You're welcome, man. Welcome.
I'm not sure where I'm going to go next on this, but definitely going to have some fun.
Yeah, just make yourself at home, man. You can request in the chat if you need help with anybody else. I've had the chat off all this time, but I'm pretty sure they're probably...
Nobody said anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Most of the time, the chat is very, very active. On update days, there's like 10 or 12 people on at a time.
Yep.
There's people at all different time zones, so there's always somebody to hang out with if you want to. And you can always just jump into TeamSpeak and hang out. That's usually where we stay to do this game and other games. So
many awesomenesses. Diego, that's funny. Sabretooth, I'm guessing.
Uh-huh.
We got some witty guys here. It's funny.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for the tour. Oh, there's Star himself. How do I wave? What's the wave button?
You can hold a bracket key and then hover over wave. There you go.
I salute, but it didn't actually say anything.
It's like a red. He's doing the same thing.
Oh.
You can also hold B to local chat.
Makes sense. Very cool. Well, I'm going to wrap up this episode, I think.
All right, man. Well, welcome aboard.
Appreciate you letting me on.
You're welcome, man.
And we'll have some fun together.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. All right, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed meeting Blitz and the little mini tour. I just wanted to do a little mashup just to kind of show y'all what happened and introduce y'all to Blitz. At any rate, we're still on the platform. I just finished getting a bunch of wood out of that little empty section of the forest there, and Carrier Pigeon and I went ahead and filled up Icarus. And Icarus is now, I wish I can see his actual stats, but it's now pretty good. If I get on him, I know this scares me every time I freaking do it. Poor form and design, but at any rate, we're gonna move past that. So you can see its total weight is 1752.8 out of 1553.4. And I only weigh like 85 pounds or something like that, so we're well over 100. So it's not a problem. Actually, we're close to 200, so it's no problem at all. Once I get off of here, he doesn't move, and I would have thought if they were overburdened, they would lose stamina, but they do not. I'm guessing. So kind of cool. But I'm done with that. Now I really just need to see if he stays, because when I brought him up at the beginning of the episode, he moved. It hadn't even been a half hour that he had moved. So yeah, that kind of stunk. But let me see if I can get close to him. Okay, so we can see his stamina is not dropping. That's what I wanted to make sure. His health's a little low because I actually boosted his health. I know I was asking y'all, hey guys, what should I do with the stats? I decided to at least go with health because he was a little bit lower in health than his mom, Emrakul. So I decided to bring him up to about, I think it's 6,900 his health is now. So anyway, he's going to stay up here and I'm going to continue testing it. And now that he's weighed down and he can't move, because I tried when I was on him, I tried to ride him, he will not move. Unless there's something built into a landing function that I don't know, then I think we're pretty safe. So that's going to be a great idea. Other than that, I'm gonna go pull the other Quetzal up, and while I still have some foundations and stuff that I need to put on. I need to think about what I want to do. Actually, before I go back in there, I need to think about what I want to do and what I need. So the last two foundations that the last two roofs that I'm gonna put, I think are going to be right back here, just to give me a little bit more room to work. And I think I'm going to extend the platform out toward the back, and it's going to be like a bridge to the other Quetzal. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to do on the other platform yet, but I think I might get a little forge, furnace, smithy, just like a little work area that I can get to, with possibly a little bit of storage, and naturally something to access the actual Quetzal from, because I might be able to run back and forth as a puzzle piece or a base. But I don't think it's going to be like that. I think I'm going to have my own squadron that lands up there, and that follows up there, that I can get on and off of the Quetzal base and go do stuff with. I think that's going to be the deal. And then I can post these bases wherever I like. So if I decide that I want to live in the snow biome for a little while, I can go and do that. Or if I decide that I want to live on the close to the North Island for a little while, I can do that. Or if I want a base right above the ocean, I can do that as well. I think that's going to be pretty cool. At any rate, I really wish we can keep Phiomias up there, because if we could, we can maintain a farm. But it kind of sucks because they glitch through, like they fall. So I don't know what we can do about that. I hope maybe in the next few updates they'll fix that. But at any rate, guys, I'm gonna go get the other Quetzal and set him to follow. And let's see, because I really don't know what kind of materials I'm gonna need. I want to set up the platform a little bit differently on this one, but I really want to test the follow mechanic first, just to make sure it's a thing. So what we'll do is we'll go up here, and I'm hoping the Quetzal just stays. Alright, let's make sure the Quetzal stays just right there, and I'll get off. Wow, that was close. Alright. Wow, man. Alright, let's see how I'm gonna do this here. Ariadne, come. Please don't make this harder than it is, Ariadne. All right. Okay. So we have the other Quetzal lined up. Now, what I'm going to do... Oh, actually, what I needed to do is get off... I actually need to make sure that he's following Icarus first. This is going to be a lot less complicated, I believe, anyway. After I already took the chance and stuff. Alright, Ariadne is currently following me, and I don't want that. But it's okay for now. It's alright. Let me get on the Quetzal back. And... following Icarus. Okay, that's what I wanted. Now, I need to get on Ariadne. What a mess, man. I need to get on Ariadne and position her to where she is like linked up, I guess. And I guess I can't do that. Like, I do not want to land. It does not want to let me land. But this will work on top. Alright. So let's get... What we'll do is just position her. I want to get behind it. Just like, let's say, just like I would have had a platform here. Just like I would have a platform. It's going to be kind of hard to steer, but... So let's just say the platform was sticking out here. I'm not going to spin forever to do it. I can line them up better than that, too. That's not what I wanted either. Let's get... about... It's going to be so hard to make this happen. Alright. Let's just say it was right there, okay? It's going to be easier when the platform's a little bit bigger, but for the most part, we should be able to... I'm afraid that this is going to knock me off too, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm hoping that this is going to stay just like that because she's supposed to be following him. Alright? Alright, it did not let me go. Can I climb on the other one from there? Not quite, huh? I might have to do some stuff with ramps. Okay, I was up for a little while. I think I'm having a little bit of desync issues with the server. There we go. Okay, maybe the wings are actually interfering. Well, I'm actually glad I did that. The wing was interfering with me moving through, so that means it's going to have to be like the back is going to have to connect, which is pretty hard because I can't really put them in reverse. That's interesting. Well, at any rate, I want to see if they stay in these positions for a long time. That's mainly the test. And we're going to go back down and see what we can do here. Oh, this is going to glitch me through. I felt like I was about to glitch through. Man. What a fiasco. All right, well, they're positioned there. We're gonna let some time pass and test it out. And they moved. I don't know how they moved, but they moved. They actually, I had to go get them and replace them. They were all the way over on that, near that yellow tree where that ridge is. Like, let me see if I could point to it. Like right there. There, where my tip of my spear's at. They were over there. So I don't know what the heck, man. It was way down. So I'm trying something else. I'm trying what I had originally thought of, and that's taking some of the weight off so I can move them, which I just did, and making them follow one another. The only other thing I can do, you guys, I think, is build a pedestal with a land-based animal on it and have them follow it. It would have to be one heck of a pedestal, but I haven't even really built anything on my other Quetzal yet because I don't know what I'm going to need. While I was doing all this, though, BTC contacted me, and he and I had been talking about getting him some of the higher-end leather pieces that I have, and he has a nice set of shoes that out of the cloth pieces. So I think I'm gonna go and check out his base because I haven't seen it yet, and also do that little trade. So I'll keep waiting, and I'll I'll go make that trade with BTC.
What's up, Zueljin?
What's happening, man? How you doing?
Not too bad. Welcome to my base.
Thank you.
We got some Mastercraft trading to do.
I wish I had some Mastercraft.
That's all right.
You
I have
I
some
hear
Mastercraft
have
for
some
you,
good stuff.
yes.
I have some pretty stuff though. I have some pretty stuff.
I like the way your Quetzal looks, by the way.
Thank you. It's supposed to be green and black flames, but it did not come out just that way. I've been experimenting quite a bit. But it's fun. I'm doing it in the Ark paint editor and just taking some patterns and kind of colorizing them and stuff. And this was one of my first ones, but I do like it.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
You know?
I tried to paint my dinos the first time. It didn't really work.
Well, the first ones that I actually showed to people were horrible. They were they were scary. So don't feel bad.
Well, let me show you around the base.
Yeah, man.
Actually,
it's a lot of stone walls, dude.
We'll show you around the base, and then we can do the quick trade. Yeah, right now it looks like a big stone box, but it's entirely designed to be like super efficient. Eventually, I'll decorate the outside. I'll paint it, and I'll add some detail and stuff like that. But the idea is, well, I need to get all of these dinos out of here. I'm gonna put like a second floor in here. That's maybe like, I don't know, halfway up or something, and I'll store the dinos up there. But the idea is, like, over here where you came in is like the entrance. So like all of the dinos and stuff, when I have a Quetzal or a Parasaur and it's loaded down with gear, it'll come in through here, and this whole thing is designed to be like one way. So over here is the exit, so like I don't have to turn them around or nothing. And what I'll do is I'll bring the Quetzal or the Parasaur over to here on this elevator. You'd step on board, watch your step. Boom.
Very nice.
And then once it's on the bottom floor, I can then quickly offload the Parasaur, the Quetzal, like all the metal, the stone, the wood, all the really heavy stuff. I can unload it directly into the vaults. Like that's the whole plan there. And then if I come up to the second floor right here, you'll see that the vaults are actually like the floor. So when I'm at the fabricator and I need metal, like I don't have to walk over somewhere, get like half a stack, and then slowly walk back over. I just look down, I grab the metal that I need out of the vault, or the wood, or the stone, or the crystal, or whatever, and I can just like put it right into the crafting machine and not worry about it. All the lighter stuff, like the hide, the thatch, and all that stuff over is a little bit further away because you can take, stacks and stacks and stacks of that stuff and move it. But the whole thing was designed to be like as efficient as possible. And then I've got like right here, this vault is for all the oil, and then I convert it into the gas there. And I got the grill and the dehydrator for the jerky, the generator, my fridges. This is like the kibble making station, and then this is all the tranquilizer dart stuff and the narcotics. So it's all like a big assembly line machine thing, and it's like super it's like as efficient as I can possibly get it.
That's awesome,
I
man.
like it. Yeah.
I like it a lot. It's a lot more efficient than my little setup. I haven't got to the workshop status yet. Right now it's just my place is in dino storage land, but I like it. I love the handrails that you put too. Like, it's just a good finishing touch. It's good though, man. It's a lot of resources you put down too.
Oh God, you have no idea. So many trips to the volcano for stone. I love these refrigerators though. These things are so nice.
Yeah.
Oh man. And if you ever need Carno eggs to tame a direwolf, let me know, because I've got almost 100 now.
Right.
Now the thing with this place though is it was like, because it's such a giant open area, like I wasn't getting the housing buff. So what I had to do is I had to put up these walls here. So like I basically tricked the game. Like the game doesn't see the whole structure as a house, but it sees like a bunch of little houses all together.
That's pretty cool, man.
That's how I'm getting the housing buff.
Right.
Oh yeah, and down here on the first floor, you may remember this guest from
Hey, Mr. P.
Mr. P, the Fioma
made it
from
all the way.
Yeah. So that's my poop generator right there.
That's the
And
best
then,
color combination for them too. This is my favorite Fiomia colors, man.
Oh, the black and the white. Yeah.
Yeah, they just look good.
The black and the purple is pretty cool too. I'm a little partial to purple, but
so
I
how
got
do
a
you
nice
access the top bins?
Well, okay, so the top compost was my original stuff, and then
okay.
like you would basically jump in order to access it, but I got a little annoyed with it, so I decided to put down the second row. So the top row is now just decorative.
I like it
it's
though.
decorative.
I like it a lot.
All of the bottom row is the main stuff, and then the top is just for decoration and what have you. So
Very nice.
I don't know what I'm gonna put on this bottom floor here. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Oh yeah, and like in between, so underneath here is like an open space, and that's where I run like all my water lines and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you notice, hold on, let's go up. I got these like this little area here. I gotta decorate this too.
Oh yeah, like a little loft area. I love the way. Did you plan this at all, or you kind of just started putting it out?
Kind
like
of.
the layout.
It was kind of planned, kind of put together, like just thrown together. If you come to where I am, like halfway up this ramp here, and then you go off to the side. Ooh, what am I stuck on?
Oh, this is the in-between.
Yeah. So, and then this is where I got all my power cables and stuff. So.
Very, very cool, man.
I've got like a little subsection for water and power and everything. It's kind of neat. I like it.
I like
All
it.
right. Let's get to the trading because I got some stuff for you.
All right.
Or not lots of stuff, but I have one thing. I'm basically unloading all of my Mastercraft stuff that I don't need.
Oh, nice.
So inside this chest right here, I got a pair of Mastercraft boots that I found a little while ago.
Look at that.
I almost threw those away. Like I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, they came off an Alpha Raptor. Well, this was what I found those when I first started on the server. And basically what happened was I killed an Alpha Raptor and I was like, oh, you know, it had cloth on it and some other things like junk, and I threw it all on the ground. And like I was in a stream and someone's like, you just threw down Mastercraft. And I was like, what? And I like looked through the junk on the ground, and sure enough, there was a pair of Mastercraft boots. Because I thought like all the stuff that you got off of Raptors was just like garbage. Like it was an Alpha Raptor, but I still thought that it was just like cloth garbage. So
wow.
Like, wow.
Well, I have some stuff to trade for that. Might not be as epic as Mastercraft, but it's a couple of really good pieces.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, 50.
Yeah, the
50,
chest
that's
is really, really good. The armor on the gloves are insane, man. It might not be quite as good, like one stat or another.
Look at that, man. The armor, the durability, the hypo, and even the hyper is better than the primitive fur stuff. See, that's why I'm trying to. Thank you very much for the leather stuff.
You're welcome, man.
That's why I'm trying to make the leather set, because the primitive fur is just. It's like there's no.
Yeah, there's no bonuses yet or anything.
There's no bonuses yet.
Right.
So like, basically, leather is actually better. Like high journeyman Mastercraft leather is better than. Better than the primitive fur stuff.
And it's much lighter, and it's not quite as pretty because it's an older model. But for the most part, it's still a great compliment. And even if you had to mix match some pieces, that's what's good about it. Like I can pretty much in the swamp now with a little bit. I'll sit down with you with a little bit of fortitude. I can hold down just a few pieces of this great cloth stuff and like wear like flak boots and a flak vest and still not be hot and have the best of both worlds. So it's pretty good. Well,
the deal with the fur is it's also really, really heavy.
Yeah.
And oh man, like the other armor pieces, it's like 0.5, but the fur is like 20.
Right.
So it definitely adds a lot to it. So if I can get, lighter stuff, that'll be great. But thank you for the gear.
You're welcome.
Thanks for visiting the house.
You're welcome. It's a nice place. It taught me a little bit about. I haven't got to shop level yet, like I said, but I definitely am going to want to to use some of these ideas in my own place.
Yeah, I tried to make it like as super as efficient as possible. So
Looks it,
we'll
man.
decorate it up later. All right,
Yeah.
let's. I'm gonna jump back down here, and gonna bring the Quetzal back up. Bring you back. Oh, bring you back to your bird. I don't know where you are. Did you go up
ahead.
there?
I'm on top of the Quetzal.
Okay. I literally just got the elevator working like a minute ago.
Oh wow.
And we're here.
Sweet. Very good. Well, thanks for the tour and the goods, man.
No problem. Hope you enjoy it. I really
will.
don't have much use for cloth up here.
Right on. Yeah.
Freeze your bum off if you try to wear cloth up here.
Yeah. I'm surprised I hadn't froze to death here, but with a torch and my little bit of fortitude and my current couple pieces of leather that I have, a couple of decent pieces of leather, I'm all right.
All right, man. Well, thank you for coming by. We'll
All
catch
right,
you
brother.
later.
Peace out. All right, you guys. It's been a few hours. My adolescent Quetzal is well on the way. And I really want to check if those two things are together. After going tour with BTC and going into town and actually doing some stuff, I have a bad feeling about this. They're gone. Where the heck are they? Oh, there they are down there. Are y'all even following each other? Now, we did reset the server, so that may have something to do with it. But that sucks, man. Yeah, they aren't following each other anymore. That's what happened. Where is my other one? All right, guys. I found all three of them. Still need to get freaking Hot Wings down from there. I think Hot Wings might have... She might be burdened. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's go up there, Ariadne. Oh, no. She's coming. All right. So the gang's all here. Unfortunately, we are not just chilling out in the sky waiting to do things. But, man. And look. Again. Get over here, crazy. Stop the madness. Stop. I cannot believe these birds, guys. These birds. Where are you going? Can you believe this? No, not you. Stay still, Ariadne. You stay. You come back here, Icarus. Sheesh. Guys, I'm gonna go bananas. I'm gonna lose it. I'm telling you, these birds are gonna drive me to... Did you always have a fro like that? The birds have a fro now. Ever since the... I never noticed that fro before on these birds. Ah, it must be the update that we just published. No telling. Well, guys, that's done. I'm done with the Sky-based project for now. If you guys have any awesome I can't even get off my bird because these dang things. If y'all have any awesome comments or advice about all of this mess, let me know, guys. I would love to get your input, and I really do appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, give me some dap on that like button to show you support for the series, and you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.